Can you tell which of these two cameras is the new Insta360 Link 2 Pro and which one is my $3,500 mirrorless camera setup? Well, if you guessed this camera here for being the Insta360 Link 2 Pro, you would be correct. Looking at the side-by-side with these two cameras, do you guys think that the webcam is that far off of the mirrorless camera setup? Obviously, I don't think a webcam can beat the quality that a DSLR or a mirrorless camera can output, but I think it comes really freaking close. Plus the webcam comes at a fraction of the price. You know what? I'm gonna give my main camera a break and we're gonna keep using this webcam here. Since Insta360 is sponsoring this video, they sent me both their 2 Pro and 2C Pro that make up their flagship 4K webcam lineup, both of which are designed for live streamers, content creators, and even business professionals. Opening the box, you'll find the webcam, which has a premium solid metal feel, not a plasticky cheap feeling. There's a 2-axis gimbal built into the webcam so that I can do AI tracking. You'll get your standard setup and instruction manual, stickers, and of course a USB-C cable to connect the webcam to your computer. And I love the added fact that Insta360 includes a dongle in the box so that no matter if you're using USB-C or USB-A, your computer will be able to use this webcam. That was so very mindful. Additionally, in the box, you're gonna find a magnetic mounting plate that the webcam can easily attach to so that you can clip it onto a monitor. And if you look on the bottom of this mounting plate, you're gonna find a 1/4 inch screw to be able to mount it to a tripod. The Link 2C Pro packaging contents are exactly the same, but the webcam itself does not have a gimbal, which is why the 2C Pro version comes in at $199.99 and the gimbal version at $249.99. Both of these webcams work on Windows or Mac computers, and as for compatibility, they'll work with all of your standard video device input applications such as Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, OBS Studio, Streamlabs Desktop, Meld Studio, you get the picture. So now, knowing the price of these webcams along with the basic features that they offer, what makes the 2 and 2C Pro different than the Link 1 and 2? Well, the first key feature to note is that the Link 2 Pro line has a large 1/1.3 inch sensor with a capture resolution up to 4K 30, which is the quality that you're watching this webcam in right now. With the larger sensor, the webcam is able to take in more light, allowing it to perform better in low light situations. And when it comes to using 4K, if your computer can handle it, it is an absolute game changer. Imagine being able to crop in closer on your face or the image that the webcam is looking at without losing any quality. Now you guys are seeing the Link 2 Pro, and this is the raw quality that you can expect out of this device without any filters or effects applied. If we turn off the studio lights, we can see how this webcam handles the low light situation. It's not too bad in my opinion. To add to this comparison, I wanted to see how the Link 2 Pro stacked up against the Logitech C920 as well as the M1 MacBook Pro webcam. And I think this highlights even more the value that you can get when upgrading to a webcam like the Link 2 Pro. Especially if you're in the creator space, do you really want to have a webcam that looks lower quality or just like everyone else's when you have the option to have a webcam that rivals DSLR and mirrorless cameras? Let's next test out how good the autofocus is. So I have this PlayStation 5 Pro controller and let's see how fast it focuses on it. Take it away. Try again. Wow, that is extremely fast. Now the Insta360 Link webcams also come with their own dedicated software to get full control of the webcams. With the new 2 Pro line, in addition to the standard AI tracking capabilities that come with this webcam, if you select this option here, you're gonna see that there are 2 tracking modes now. You can track a single person like me, and you also have group tracking, which is great if you have multiple people you're trying to fit within the webcam. This will help track them. There's also track areas that can be set, and this feature allows you to set boundaries within your frame so that the camera gimbal doesn't move with every slight movement that you make, but you have to go outside the boundary for the camera to stop tracking you, and for it to track you again, you just need to go back into that set boundary. Outside of those new features, of course, the 2 Pro line is gonna get all of the other AI features that Insta360 Link offers, such as desk view mode. You have the mode where you can zoom in on your whiteboard. With the webcam's tripod, you can easily adjust the mount so that the webcam can record in vertical format, and then in the software you can just adjust the resolution dimensions. Camera image settings can be modified on the right hand side. This is where I was able to add in that nice bokeh blur to give that high quality camera effect. Down below there are settings to turn on HDR, which I had on the 2C Pro, as well as adjusting the brightness, contrast, saturation, and sharpness. Of course, we can't forget about the gesture controls, so if you do this L motion and go up, This will zoom us in. Now we're gonna go down, and that'll zoom us out. And if we do the high five, that will put us in the tracking mode. So I can move this way, camera's gonna follow me, go back this way, move it over here. And honestly, I think this is a good time to hear what the microphone sounds like. So in the software, I have the Link 2 Pro's mics selected, and now you are officially hearing it. What do you guys think of the quality? Pretty good distance away. Can you still hear me? I'm gonna get up now, see how well this thing can still track me. Now we're over here. Can you still hear me on the microphone? How's it sounding? Test, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't say that it would beat a real professional microphone, but it's nice to have the option along with the 4 audio modes that you can choose depending on the environment that you're in. As for another example, the audio that you're hearing from me now is from the focus mode, but let's say I go outside of the pickup zone and I start talking from over here. Can you still hear me? It should be a little bit muffled and not be as clear, which is the intention of this mode. You shouldn't be able to hear me clearly because if you're in a very loud environment, those sounds should be reduced, and the sound that you hear from me right in front of the webcam should be the most clear. One of the other major releases from Insta360 is their Elgato Stream Deck plugin, and I've been waiting on this one for years, guys. Especially for you live streamers out there, this is game changing. With their plugin that you can pick up in the Elgato marketplace, you can modify the webcam configurations, adjust the webcam, and even reset the webcam to default settings. I was able to configure keys for moving the gimbal to the left and to the right, zoom in, zoom out, resetting the camera position, all with just the press of a button. Now, one of the extra added benefits of having the webcam with the gimbal is that it can be paired with the Insta360 Wavelink Pro by attaching it to the top. This device is essentially a giant microphone with directional AI capabilities so that depending where the sound is coming from, this device will automatically reduce the noise from the other angles and amplify it from the one that needs it. This device pairs perfectly with their Insight tool as it can transcribe your recordings in up to 99 languages. But if you don't want to store your recordings in the cloud, you can record them locally to the device itself. This thing has 20 gigabytes of storage. It can be password protected, plugged into the computer, and then used locally that way. When your Link 2 Pro is not in use, it'll automatically tilt the camera down so that it puts itself into privacy mode. And the Link 2C Pro has a little privacy switch on the left side that I can just pull down like this. So the big question to answer now is it worth it to pick up the Insta360 Link 2 Pro and 2C Pro webcams? Well, I think it's an excellent upgrade if you don't have a webcam currently, you're using a budget one, or even using your laptop webcam, as the quality is just not the best there and you can get more out of your image. If you guys would like to pick up the Link 2 Pro or 2C Pro, use my link in the description below. Like the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.